guys, welcome back. It's your girl Afam Shikala, and today we're going to talk about reflection in teaching. So let's dive right into it. What is reflection in teaching? Well, guys, it's a process of thinking critically about one's own teaching practices, experiences, and outcomes. And it's highly recommended by the CAPS document because the CAPS document speaks about incorporating reflections in lesson planning, lesson delivery, whenever you're dealing with feedback in the classroom, whenever you're dealing with assessment. Also, when it comes to elaborating information or improving the way that you are teaching or communicating the work to your students so they understand the work. There are 5 key factors that come into play when we're talking about reflection teaching. Okay, and the 5 keys are critical thinking, self-assessment, analysis, evaluation, and professional growth. These keys play a very essential role when it comes to teaching, teaching and learning, and going over those things as you reflect with the different types and forms of ways when it comes to either the materials, interactions with students, developmental strategies that are innovative, and yeah, also when it comes to student learning. So when it comes to the reflection-based evolution of teaching and learning, we look at an early focus on technological skills, a shift in reflective practices, emphasis on critical reflection, and an integration with technology, especially when it comes to the different ways of planning what you are going to teach, how you're going to teach it, and how you're going to do it. Now, when it comes to the benefits and the challenges that comes to play when we're looking at reflection in teaching. Benefits. So we look at an improvement in the teaching practices, an enhancement in student learning, professional development, an increase in self-awareness, better decision making, and also an increase in accountability.
Oh, hi. Now, I forgot to mention a couple of benefits, right? So, when it comes to the benefits, I also want to mention that it reduces teachers' burnout and it improves collaboration. So, when it comes to the challenges that we face when it comes to reflection reading, we'll look at time constraints, lack of support, emotional demand, bias and self deception, limited resources, cultural and institutional barriers, difficulty in identifying areas of improvement, and finally, balancing a reflection with action. Okay, now, when it comes to the MRTEQ, basically meaning the minimum requirement for teachers, education, qualification, we have to focus on the necessary things, which are reflective practice and finally, professional development. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like and subscribe. Make sure you put on or turn on your notification bell. Thank you so much for going over reflection teaching with me. Sayonara, au revoir.